DSLR started with a simple question. What if AI could help create animation without making the process impossible to understand? Not just generating movement, but understanding what that movement is supposed to mean and knowing what to do when something goes wrong. When an AI generated animation fails, the problem is often difficult to locate. Something may look wrong, but the reason is hidden somewhere between the original idea, the generated motion, and the final result. You can see the failure, but not always the path that led to it. That's why I wanted to build a system that makes this process visible. DSLR treats animation more like software development. There's a source of truth, a structured plan, compiler steps, production tasks, and quality checks. The goal is not to make AI improvise endlessly. The goal is to give AI a production contract. When I have an idea, I do not immediately ask Codex to build it. First, I discuss the idea with GPT 5.6. We examine the intention, the risks, the technical limits, and what the result should actually feel like. Then, Codex enters the repo, inspects the existing system, implements the plan, runs tests, and reports what happens. But working code is not automatically a stressful result. That is why I always ask, did Codex cook? Did the implementation actually serve the vision? Or did it only produce something technically plausible? At one point, I even tried to let Codex work autonomously overnight. The idea was that it would repeatedly examine a problem until it discovered a solution. It didn't work as intended. But the failure taught me something important. The goal shouldn't be to remove the human from the process. AI can explore, implement, test, and propose. But the human determines meaning, direction, values, and purpose. My advantage is not that I always know the right answer. My advantage is that I can turn uncertainty into another useful iteration. DSLR is not supposed to be only about me. I want to build tools that help other people make their ideas visible and move closer to their own dreams. I think with GPT, I build with Codex, and I decide as a human, still standing and still building.